Last video, I gave you one assignment. Load the chart and post one thing you couldn't name. And y'all did it. So let's fix them all. By the end of this video, there is not one thing on that screen that will be a stranger to you. You're going to be able to point at any piece of the wolf chart and say what it is and what it's for. Not what to do about it. That comes later. Just what is it? Let's make this trading thing too easy. Now first, I got to take some weight off you. Last video, I told you the old way of teaching this drowned people. That's my bad. So I'm not about to turn around and read you a list of 20 indicators. Because here's the thing nobody told you. It's not 20 things, it's 3 layers. Every single element on this chart lives in one of those 3 layers. That's it. 3. Layer 1 is trend. That answers which way is water flowing. Layer 2 is location. That answers where are the rocks. And layer 3 is risk. That answers, is this even worth getting in the boat for? Trend, location, and risk. Nobody's overwhelmed by 3 things. So every time something on that chart confuses you, your first question isn't, what is this? It's, which layer is this in? Once you know the layer, you already know what job it's doing. Let's go ahead and walk them. Layer 1, trend. Which way is water flowing? There's 3 tools in here, and people get confused because they think 3 trend tools mean 3 opinions fighting each other. Well, they're not fighting. They're answering 3 different sizes of the same question. First, the WTMA. This is the trend pulse. I've always called it the heartbeat of the trend, and that's still the best way I know how to say it. It's telling you the state of the trend. Is it healthy? Is it weakening? Is it turning? Now here's what I want you doing with every single element in this video. I'm going to repeat it 7 times till it's a reflex. Here's what it tells you. Here's what it does not tell you. The WTMA tells you the state of the trend. It does not tell you where to enter, and it does not promise you the trend continues. Second, the 12 cloud. Short-term momentum environment. What's happening right now? Tells you near-term momentum. Does not tell you anything about the bigger picture. It's a close-up lens. Close-up lenses lie about distance. And third, the 200 cloud. This is the long-term trend gravity. The big picture center of the whole thing. It tells you where the long-term weight sits. It does not tell you anything about today. The 200 does not care what happened this morning. So 3 tools, 3 sizes of trend, fast, medium, slow. When they agree, that means something. When they disagree, that also means something. But we're not there yet. Today, we're just naming. Layer 2, location. Where are the rocks? Supply and demand zones. These are the areas where price is expected to react because they've reacted before. Where sellers showed up, where buyers showed up. It tells you where a reaction is expected. It does not tell you that a reaction will happen. Now say that back to yourself, because this is the one that costs people real money. A zone is a place to pay attention. It is not to place a buy. Price gets to a zone and does nothing all the time. The zone was still doing its job because it told you where to look. It never promised you a trade. Next, the SMC labels. You'll see breaker structure, change of characters, order blocks, fair value gaps, equal highs, equal lows, higher highs and higher lows, and vice versa. That whole family is your structure and liquidity map. It's showing you where the market broke, where it's changed its mind, and where the unfinished business is sitting. It tells you the map. It does not tell you the execution. I want that one locked in. SMC shows the map. Wolf Charts gives us the execution layer. 2 different jobs. We got a whole module on this later. Today, you just need to recognize the labels when you see them. Last in this layer, volume profile. This is where business actually gets done, where the most contracts change hands, thick areas, thin areas. It tells you where the activity was. It does not tell you direction. Volume is not bullish or bearish. It's just busy or quiet. Layer 3, risk. And this one's got one tool in it, which should tell you how much weight it carries on its own. The ATR panel. ATR is your volatility read, how much this thing actually moves. It tells you where the move has realistic room, whether your stop is even feasible. It does not tell you whether to take the trade. Say it with me. ATR only tells us whether the move has realistic room. ATR does not create the trade. Now, why does risk get its own layer all by itself when trend has 3 tools in it? Because trend and location can both be perfect, beautiful zone, clean trend, everything lining up, and the trade still isn't worth taking. Not enough room, stops too wide for the move. The math just doesn't work. That's a real thing that happens. And it's got nothing to do with your read being wrong. Your read can be right and the trade can still be a bad idea. That's why this one stands alone. 3 things to lock in. 1, it's not 20 things, it's 3 layers: trend, location, and risk. 2, every element has a job and a limit. That's why we said it 7 times. What it tells you and what it does not tell you. 3, naming comes before reading, always. And let me leave you with the reason we did it that way. An indicator tells you everything is lying about something. Every tool on that chart is honest about one thing and silent about the rest. The trader who gets hurt are the ones who ask a tool a question it never was built to answer. Here's your assignment. Screenshot your chart, label 1 element from each layer, 1 trend, 1 location, 1 risk. And for each one, write 2 lines, what it tells you and what it does not tell you. Post it in the Discord, links in the description. Still no trade ideas. We're not there yet, and that's on purpose. Quick check before you go. Point at anything on your chart right now. Can you say what it tells you and what it doesn't? If you can only do the first half, you don't know it yet, and that's fine. That's what the assignment's for. Next video, module 3, location comes first. That's where the first element gets promoted from named to used. Confirmation over prediction. Stay stacked.
King last week, now it's bleeding.